రూపీస్ గేమింగ్ మనం అయితే మళ్ళీ స్ట్రీమ్ చేయడానికి వచ్చామన్నా. ఇప్పుడైతే స్ట్రీమ్ స్టార్ట్ చేస్తే 2 రోజులు బట్టి చేయలేదు నేను స్ట్రీమ్ అయితే. బయటకు వెళ్ళాల్సిన పని ఉండి ఇంకా చేయలేదు. ఇప్పుడు డిస్టర్బెన్స్ వస్తే సారీ అన్న. మళ్ళీ ఈ యాప్లో పదమ్మా యూట్యూబ్లో చేయడానికి ఏమో చెప్పలేదు, నాకు తెలియదు దేనికో అని. Let us see how it go. దీన్ని ఆన్లో పెడతాను ఇన్సిడెంట్. నోటిఫికేషన్స్ కూడా పెద్ద యూజ్ ఆప్షన్. Hi guys, I am now welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream guys. Like చేయండి ప్లీజ్, sure to like and support our channel. ఆర్కం క్వెస్ట్ అయితే చేయబోతున్నాను. ఒక అరగంట అయితే చేసా. I did half an hour of the welcome to the stream guys. And the funny thing is, I'm going to show you. Wait. And funny in that too. You know what I got? Yeah, C0 music from the vendor. I got C0 music. I lost the 50-50. After a while, you know, after 4 to 5 50-50s I won. This is my I'm at 41 to 42 PT. Yeah, 42 PT. I still have time. Maybe I'll get lucky. I wish I get lucky and get the character early. The skirk. 40 pings. 40 pings, man. Let's continue with the question now. Like the stream, guys. Be sure to like the stream.
Wow! Tumaini, our hero. We've actually fought together before. You probably don't remember it, though. That's to be expected. You took point, and I was much further back in the ranks. I saw you, though. You were a great inspiration to us all.
Thank you for standing guard this whole time.
It's all good. Honestly, it's not been that much work. Haven't heard a peep from the enemy. Nothing that would indicate an impending attack. I spotted a bunch of Abyss Order operatives, but they weren't acting hostile, just hanging around. There were even moments when they seemed to be meditating. At least, that's what it looked like to me. Maybe it's part of their religion or something. Out of an abundance of caution, I asked some shamans from the tribe to take a look and see if there was anything nefarious at work. But they didn't sense anything untoward, so we just put it down to religious ceremony and left them to it.
Huh. Interesting. I'll time they spend meditating, the less time they spend trying to beat us to a pulp.
Well, the shamans didn't raise any concerns, so how bad could it be? As far as I'm concerned, so long as they don't pose an active threat, they can do all the cult worship activities they want. Besides, as soon as everything's in place and we're ready for an all-out offensive, there'll be no match for us.
Huh. Sounds like morale is pretty high. Guess there's strength and confidence in numbers. Let's...
Wow. I'll do only do about 1 hour of the quest now.
Huh? Is that too mindy? What brings you here? Is this like a meet and greet? I wasn't. I'm so nervous.
Hey, come on! You'd march to war without so much as blinking. What's so scary about a chat with a traveler, huh?
It's not the same thing at all. There are plenty of chances to go to war, but a one-on-one chat with our great hero, that could be a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. How can I not be nervous? What if I say something wrong? Or if my posture's bad? Or if I accidentally make a weird expression with my face? One bad impression can stick for life.
No one's here to judge you on your posture or your facial expressions. Relax.
All right then. I'm sorry, great hero, but I have a small favor to ask.
Let Paimon guess. An autograph, right? That's easy.
May I challenge you to a fight?
What? How can you be so audacious and so sheepish at the same time? Huh. Paimon start...
No, of course not. I just figured that if I don't... But I am still on patrol. So please, Great Paimon, if you wouldn't mind taking over for me for just a few minutes?
Ugh. Again with the sheepish audacity. Just pick one or the other, will you?
Woohoo!
So now we are going to fight this guy. We're just going to animate the fight.
Obviously, I never expected to win, but until now, I didn't appreciate just how great the gulf was between us. I'll be bragging about the day I got to spar with Tumaini for the rest of my life. Today's really my lucky day.
Paimon can't keep up with you. Your tone has changed all over again. Now you gotta spar with the traveler. What gives?
Well, some people connect through conversation, but we warriors bond by sparring. And now that I've had a bout with the hero, we're no longer strangers. Nothing to be nervous about anymore.
Okay.
Noise in the
Well,
background. Sorry
to each their own.
do
But
anything about
Paimon's
that.
still gonna stick to conversation.
Not at all. We haven't spotted any new enemy movement.
As Paimon expected, nothing here either.
I thought of doing a live or either a video about
You're
killing
back.
a skirk.
So, did the guards find anything?
As you all know, it went all south.
Nothing much, no. Someone
I
mentioned that the
also
Abyss
listened
Order
to
has been doing some kind of
76
meditation or prayer, but
5 people.
apparently it seemed harmless.
Oh, I am on 42 people now.
Paimon wants to lodge a complaint about one of the guards, though. His name's Kentalo.
Traveler? You're back already?
No one going to call me
No
anymore.
one thought to wake me up, huh?
In fairness, you look pretty hungover. Can't imagine anyone wanting to wake you up in that state.
I'll have you know I'm perfectly sober when I'm hungover. Okay. I'll admit that sounds strange at face value, but what I meant to say is, I heard something about the Abyss Order.
Yeah, that's right. Does it mean anything to you, Siglali?
I sensed something strange in my dream. It was vague, but it seemed as if some...
Oh, what does that mean?
hard to say. I don't think it had any tangible effect on the Night Kingdom or on our ley lines, but still, it's like a signal that exists on a different dimension of reality. It might not interfere with ours or pose any detectable risk, but I just get the sense that something strange is going on.
Oh. So even someone as familiar with the ley lines as you can't tell what's going on. No wonder the shamans at Satura called to the front lines couldn't sense anything.
Ian-san, I think we should go talk to the chiefs. There's no point dragging this out. We need to take the initiative and drive the Abyss Order out of Natland for good.
If that's the Council of Granny Eatsley, I'm sure the chiefs will agree. But it will still take us some time to gather the required force. In war, adequate planning and preparation is the key to victory.
Sure, but the finer details aren't my concern. Anyway, I'll leave you to it. Just remember to come find me when you're ready to talk to the chiefs.
Be sure to like the stream and subscribe to our channel.
Oh? Sure, what is it? Huh, you mean only select individuals can see them? Now that's a strange one. I guess they could be manifestations of a disturbed psyche? Or extreme negativity embodied in physical form? It could also be a simple case of dead monsters whose souls got stuck here somehow. Well, I say simple. Things quickly get confusing when you start looking into monster souls. For starters, trying to figure out which classification system to use is a real pain in the...
Alright, we get it! Granny Eatsley's learning and wisdom knows no bounds. But could we just get the short answer?
Hey, I was just thinking out loud. You really think I was just trying to flaunt my knowledge? Anyway, the short answer is... there are many potential explanations for the kind of phenomenon you describe. That said, it's not something I've ever encountered in all my years.
Oh, wow. Okay. Well, if Granny Eatsley's never seen it...
Hey, I'm not that old!
Care to elaborate on what happened? This all sounds...
Really? You had to hold her hand to see the monsters? That sounds a little contrived.
Huh? That's the part that bothers you? Maybe the point is more that it requires direct physical contact, whether that be hand-holding or otherwise. But that's neither here nor there.
Nice.
What bothers me is, it sounds like she's convinced that your sibling, the leader of the Abyss Order, that really makes me question whose side this girl is on. And whether what she told you... Sorry if that comes across as paranoid. It's just hard not to be suspicious of everything when we're in the middle of a war. Actually, Paimon feels like you make a fair point.
Whoever this girl is, she sounds like bad news.
Okay, well, you're clearly just jumping to conclusions. It's hard to know what to make of it. A young lady all by herself, lost in the middle of nowhere, sees monsters that no one else can, calls the leader of the Abyss Order her savior. At the very least, we should remain vigilant. Keep a close watch on her. Sounds sensible. On that note, Traveler, we still need some time to muster our forces. Maybe you could check... It's settled then. Let's go check on her.
I really want to skirk, man. I think the only character loves me is Arlen Roy because I got Arlen guaranteed at 34 50. I
right.
Weapon. Weapon. Not early, but it is a win. Right, all I care is about win. It was too early. So I need to go down the wire going down.
Here we are. Judith will still be here. Oh,
Nope.
so quiet though. Uh-oh. What if Yansa was right? Maybe she never intended to stay here at all.
Maybe she went out to get some food. Oh.
Traveler, watch out!
Oh. Hey yo.
Oh, sorry. I didn't know it was you. I heard a noise and I thought it was the monsters coming to get... Did I hurt you? Oh, I'm so sorry. I wasn't thinking straight.
Phew. That was scary. I thought we'd walked into a trap. Maybe we shouldn't have sneaked in without announcing it. Then you would have...
To be honest, I've been really on edge since you left. I just have this constant feeling that any second, the monsters are gonna come back and get me. And it's not like I can run from them. There's also no way to cook here. It's good you got back when you did. Another hour and a half and you probably would have found me starved to death.
Ah, that's weirdly precise. Oh, it does explain why you're... Wait, if you really thought you were gonna starve or get killed by monsters, why'd you promise...
I just didn't want to lose face in front of my hero. He already saved my life once. That's more than enough. I just don't want to come across as a constant...
Huh. For someone on the brink of starvation, you're pretty preoccupied with your image.
What? That is the real reason. I'm kind of bearing my soul here, you know. Anyway, so, could you make me some food now?
Oh, Paimon's getting hungry now, too.
Whew. I am so full. Thanks for saving me, again. Starvation feels like a distant memory now.
Huh. You can really pack it away, Judith. Guess that explains how you had to...
I tried so hard to hold back, but it looks like I still came across like a total glutton.
Paimon didn't even realize how late it is. Hey, the night sky here is really pretty.
Yeah, and it's all thanks to you both that I'm able to relax and enjoy it. I was cooped up in that cave the whole time you were gone. Now, I'm finally out. The air seems fresher, and the stars more beautiful than ever before.
You weren't in there that long.
When I was young, I used to lie on the roof of my house, gazing up at the stars. And often, my mind would drift to this question. Is this starry sky actually real? But my grandma would tell me, the answer to that question doesn't really matter. Think of all the people in our village who spend their entire lives here, she'd say. To them, that little village is their whole world. And so, if it's our destiny to live beneath this sky all our lives, then whatever may or may not lie beyond, this is our world. And that sky is real to us.
Paimon kinda gets you, but also not really. Is it kind of like how journeying with the traveler is everything to Paimon right now?
I really treasured my world for a really long time. The village was my everything. The houses, the scenery, stories I always loved, but I could never bring myself to agree with Grandma. Even if the village was my entire world, I still had to know what lay outside its borders.
Yeah! Go you!
So, I finally ventured out. And I'm going to make my world bigger. One step at a time. And I'm not... Maybe then, I'll finally get an answer to the question I had as a child. Who knows? Maybe one day, I'll be sitting and chatting just like we are now, but with someone from another world.
Yeah, one day. Oh, if only we could tell her. But it's probably best not to open that can of worms right now.
I need to find the savior and protect my world. Then, I can make sure it continues to grow. That's the most worthwhile thing I could think of doing, so I've been giving it everything I've got.
You know what? It's pretty cool. Paimon kinda wants to root for you now.
Oh, sorry. I got a little carried away. I always get chatty after a hearty meal. Just like my grandma. Hold on. Shh. It's them. The monsters are back.
Where? Oh, still invisible, huh?
Can you see them now?
Sorry for the disturbances, guys. I gotta fight. Is it you will be doing or I need to do? Oh,
Paimon still can't see anything.
I need to do. Okay, fine, I guess.
Bring it!
Fly.
Are they still going to come?
Laid bare. Hear the echoes of the valley.
Closing in.
They jumped.
Huh? Wow, that was fast. Did you... Paimon's slowly but surely getting... You doing all right? Meredith? Hey, it's okay. There's nothing to be scared of anymore.
Oh, I'm fine. I just spaced out there for a moment.
You... spaced out? That's a pretty bold move under the circumstances.
I was just... the image of the traveler fighting to protect me. I was trying to commit it to memory. Seems like the least I can do.
All right. Whatever floats your boat.
Anyway, there are no more monsters in the area, and it's getting late. Why don't you stay here tonight?
Sounds reasonable to Paimon. What do you think, traveler? All right. Meredith will be... Huh? Meredith?
The kingdom now. There he is. There he is talking to a wire and the blue petal among them illumine. ఒకసారి ఆగండి అన్న. I'm back. What is that? What happened to the wing? Lumina also gone, I think so.
Doomsday. A fitting name indeed.
Voice, I think so. Voice.
A blood-red sky. Wild beasts that slaughter all in sight. Endless pain. A terrible curse that cannot be reversed. And the birth of a savior.
Voice. I praise you. Oh, okay.
You're awake. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to. You just look quite distressed, like you were having a nightmare. I thought if I took your hand into mine, you might find it soothing. At least, that's what my family always did when I had nightmares. But it didn't seem to work on you. In fact, I think I made it even worse. I'm so sorry.
Oh, is that right? Huh. You better not be trying to pull a fast one on the traveler.
What? Don't be so... I have more self-control than that.
Self-control? What does that have to do with it? No way is Paimon getting back to sleep after this. You go ahead. But for the rest of the night, Paimon is staying up to keep an eye on this young lady.
Don't.
Oh, do I really seem that shady to you?
Well, Deardith, there should be enough food for 3 days. Make sure you eat the perishable stuff first, so nothing goes to waste. You can't tell which stuff is perishable, right?
Yeah, I can tell from the ingredients. Thank you so much for making all of this for me. 3 days will definitely be enough time for my ankle to heal. Then I'll continue on my journey to find the savior.
All right, then we'll be off. Bye for now, Deardith.
See you? Wait! But if this is goodbye, how am I supposed to find you again? Oh, I mean, what if I find your sibling? How am I supposed to let you know?
Ah, that's a good point. We share the same goal, but we're constantly on the roads. How about this? When the time comes, you can just write a letter to Mawika. She'll be able to find us for sure.
Mawika? Who's Mawika?
It's the Abyss Order! They're here! But it doesn't look like they're marching to war. More like they're... running away?
Where? What are you talking about?
Huh?
A bunch of Abyss Order thugs! You don't see them? They're heading right this way!
So we're not going to see what she's seeing the monsters and he can see what the monsters we are seeing. Damn.
That's strange. I guess it's my turn to not be able to see the monsters. Yeah, you're right. I see them now. You weren't joking after all. So this is what it's like.
What a weird situation. What is making these monsters invisible? Is it Deerdiff? Or the monsters themselves? Or is it us? Well, might as well move these ones down, just so they can't pose a threat to the tribes. Woohoo! All done! Their morale seems super low. Guess they really were on the run, huh?
So there's no more of them, right? I still can't wrap my mind around this. Why couldn't I see them until you took my hand?
So, any ideas on why those monsters might have been running away? Maybe something went down on the front line? Oh, Paimon's getting a little worried about Eon-san and the others. We gotta go! Bye for now!
See ya, and please take care.
Sure. You know what, guys? Alia. Yes. Yeah, 20 XP HP, and I'm going to give tenacity. Yes, maybe. First slot, stop. Second slot, I'm going to use Pulna on as you know the golden toothpick. And third slot for Dahlia, and as you know the tenacity of the negative for him. And I'm gonna give I'm gonna use that girl, the camera girl. Her name I think so Charlotte, yeah. This one, Charlotte. Where the hell she is? I'm gonna give her 4-piece nobles with TTTS. I'm gonna buff the hell out of my skirk after I get into bed. I'm pretty sure I'm guaranteed to get her. I mean, the most probably I'll get 25 to 30 in the events, I think so. I mean, at least 20 I will get from events, and I'll do the story quests or something to get the additional promos. However, I'll be sure to get her in this patch. Man, I love skirk. And I haven't got her.
Hey, Eon-san! We're back!
For Mizuki.
We ran into quite a big group from the Abyss Order just now. Has something happened at the front?
The front line has collapsed.
Huh? But how?
No, relax. Their front line has collapsed, not ours.
Feels like you could have phrased that more clearly at the start. But this is good news, right? Why'd you still look so serious?
No, we're still mustering troops. Nowhere near ready to go on the offense. So at first, I was also confused about what exactly happened. But just now, I got the full story from a guard who was on the scene. He watched the enemy lines crumble in real time.
What did you see?
One person. Just a single individual. They stormed the enemy lines and attacked with a vengeance, cutting them down like paper dolls. They wielded an unknown power and fought with a sword style that no one recognized. The guard who relayed this to me said that before he even had time to react, I'm only recounting what I heard, and I'm sure the guard in question must be exaggerating to some extent. But still, we have to identify this person. And assuming they're a neutral party, we'll need to figure out how to engage with them. Clearly they're a force to be reckoned with, so we don't want to come across as too weak or too hostile.
It's quite a diplomatic conundrum.
For a while, I might be not for a while, but for some time I think so. Or maybe it is not needed.
You don't need to sweat it, Eon-san. From your description, we're already pretty confident that we know this person.
Be sure to like the stream, guys.
Honestly, with the Abyss Order acting out so publicly, it's about time you showed up. Games left.
Playing report. The way they are looking at me like the hell. Wait, go back, I said. You just gotta use it when you have it, you know. What is it? And we just using and having it. Oh, there's no voice acting for him.
It's been a while, Dane. And yeah, after we heard what went down, we figured you'd shown up. You caused quite a stir, you know. Oh, this is a friend of ours in Natland. Her name's Eon-san. She insisted on coming.
It is my honor, Mr. Dainsleif.
Thank you for breaking the stalemate in our war against the Abyss Order.
Natlan is fortunate to share a common enemy with such a mighty warrior as yourself.
Please don't mind him, Eon-san. He always talks like that, but he's a pretty nice guy deep down.
It's quite alright. Reza Leonson respects those of great power. It's quite clear that he meant no offense, and I am still delighted to make his acquaintance. Anyway, since you're old friends, I'll leave you to catch up for now. Take your time.
Sure thing. You probably have plenty of other stuff to do anyway, right? Since this war isn't exactly over. See you later, Eon-san! Hey, Dane! Wouldn't it have killed you to be a little more polite? She's our friend! Ugh, so stubborn. But whatever. So anyway, Dane, do you have any new info about the Abyss Order for us? Any idea what they're trying to achieve with this war, for example? We thought so too. Closer to learning what that goal is than we are. What do you think we should do? Gets it. Nothing in the world can satisfy you like making mincemeat out of the Abyss Order, right? Wow! Okay. A rare, candid response from Dane.
his sister's hibernation chamber key near the Collective of Plenty. She must have lost it. Oh, and there's more! After finding the key, she kept seeing monsters that we couldn't see. And then, this other time, we saw a lord of monsters, but she couldn't.
And I take perfect reasons.
She also said she was on a journey to find the Savior. Her description of the Savior matched the Traveler pretty closely, so we figured it's probably his sister.
Do
Yeah,
the
that's
stage.
right. There's something the
When the cataclysm has already taken place,
Wait, wasn't his sister called the princess, though? Where did this Savior thing come from? Sounds like the people of Kamiya really believed in her.
she just dumped them. Okay.
Paimon gets it now.
It's
So, a
not
bit like Kaya. Except she grew up somewhere more isolated? Still, it doesn't explain the invisible monster situation. Sure. Also, why don't you stay with us at the Masters of the Night Wind for tonight?
and I think I'll just skip it. I need to go there now.
All right.
Please go there. Please go there. Please. Thank you. I think we can do it here.
Is that Aiden and Miran-san discussing strategy?
I'm just going to skip after the water. I mean, sorry.
Morning! What are you guys talking about?
You're here. I have some good news. We just got word from the Scions of the Kaneki. Their intelligence has after their front lines dissolved, the bulk of their forces fell back to that area. The location?
Cinder City, huh? That tracks. Seems like their kind of place. Hey, this is great! This could be our and with any luck, maybe we'll find your sister there too.
Yep, our army is almost ready, and we've sent a message to Malika to let her know the plan. We can't really launch an operation this big without the...
I've already explained my reasoning, Mr. Dainsleif. I understand your concern, but an immediate strike is not on the cards for us.
You're gonna go on your own? Come on, be sensible. Just wait. Army going.
It's all right. I support your decision.
Huh? Shouldn't you be talking sense into him?
I admire his courage, and I believe he is strong enough to take on the abyss, and even if things don't go to plan, he just needs to bide his time until we arrive with reinforcements. Mr. Dainsleif, I wish you the very...
Looks like he's waiting for you to say something, Traveler. For a second there, I actually thought he was gonna brave it alone. And then he called his own bluff.
And there's still like 40 minutes of the quest remaining.
Gotta pick the right location.
One quest left.
Gotta pick a good date.
Pen to paper, there's no turning back.
Gotta pick the right location. Gotta pick a good date. Weather's fine and I'm feeling great.
Okay guys, I'm here. Most I'm going to do only Genshin streams for a while. As you know, man, how many times I'm going to say this? Yeah, for farming skirk. I mean farming skirk for
Weather for an open workshop.
Oh, you don't need to. I mean, I can't come out of this zone. Even if I can come out of that, I need to do the quest from the start. I mean, not wholly from the start, where we began just now.
Is this the place? The Abyss Order's hideout in that land?
Second ఏదో అంటారు కదా.
It's been so long since we fought with Dane side by side. Paimon's confident we can clear this place out long before Eon-san arrives. And if you get to meet your sister again, even better!
Let's go. Dane's leaf. I'm just going to use it.
Overruled. Let great names echo!
Swift is the swallow. Clip and fly.
Everybody stand back! Let's light it up!
we go! Up and away! Go on!
Very different battle from the one we fought in the Amazon. No one's backing down. They're fighting back with everything.
Man, I don't get the energy back.
Bring it! Through the echoes of the valley!
Got it!
Let's light it up! Flip and fly! Laid bare! Witness my rise. Transfixed. Up and away. Laid bare. Let the mountain's veins boil.
Teamwork is teamwork!
Close in. Dancing in the wind.
The relentless spectre that haunts us. The abyss is all present. To flee is futile. To resist it, vain.
Overruled.
I'm going!
Flip and fly. Laid bare.
Twilight Sword Gates. Is this really what you want?
So, where's the Traveler's sister then? Or is this...
So, this is a hunt to you. I must say I pity you, Dainsleif. The death you dole out so readily to others is a luxury you yourself cannot enjoy. But today, that is the least of your worries. Do you realize that all your years of pursuing us are being rendered utterly meaningless, even as we speak? then allow me to be frank. As far as we are concerned, and I do not merely mean this battle. No. Her Highness has achieved something. For today, the Abyss Order's greatest wish has finally been fulfilled. Our Highness quietly infiltrated the Night Kingdom to exploit that realm's past experience with ley line reconstruction, and then used the Loom of Fate to reweave the ley lines of Conria.
What? She used the Loom of Fate? Wait, does this mean the attack on the Masters of the Night Wind was all a smokescreen to give her some cover? Oh no! This makes too much sense.
Correct. As of now, our homeland has been revived. And all of my comrades that you have slain, Dainsmith, they shall forget the struggles that have beset them these past 500 years, and begin their lives anew in a Conria restored to life.
Right! You still need a few steps after that, such as finding a place to host the ley lines you just rewove. Plus, if it was really so easy, but we and the cat.
Oh, you poor fools. Clinging to delusions, even after the... Think back on the past few days. Have you truly not noticed anything on...
I sensed something strange in my dream. It was vague, but it seemed as if some noise had found its way into Natlan's ley lines.
Oh, what does that mean?
Hard to say. I don't think it had any tangible effect on the Night Kingdom or on our ley lines, but it's like a signal that exists on a different dimension of reality. It might not interfere with ours or pose any detectable risk, but I just get the sense that something strange is going on.
Wait a second. Where is he?
Overruled! Letting cravings echo! Everybody stand back!
Closing in. Swift as the swallow. Meant to be all of them, right? So, we've destroyed the Abyss Order's headquarters. Are you still thinking about what that guy said? You look really worried.
Okay then.
500 years on, and you still refuse to address me as master. Don't forget, Dainsmith. You may be the renowned Twilight Sword, while my arm has grown too feeble to swing a blade. But I taught you everything you know. Be that as it may, under the circumstances, I see no further reason for us to fight. The Have you finally had enough? You weren't joking then, huh? Never, in all my worst nightmares, have I experienced anything close to the pain of 100 deaths. All right, I believe. Perhaps. What? Not a fan of reminiscing about old times? Well, I suppose you don't have. Indeed. When the cataclysm first struck, everyone prayed for the Savior to deliver them. But she was no. Yes, we knew that the great abyssal power within her had been divided up. Yet we still despaired at her choice to. Still, I believe that everything she's doing now, including her regret over what happened, comes from a genuine place in her heart. And besides, who else can we place our faith in? We are proud Conrians, are we not? I mean, we can hardly turn to the gods. Is that so?
Post में sortology. Okay.
I'm sorry, Dainsleif. I would apologize to you for those actions, truly. But the fact is, I honestly can't remember them anymore. Look at me. Look at what has become of me. Only by the Abyss's grace have I managed to maintain this physical form. But as for the rest, memories, spirit, emotions, personality, they have long become eroded, fragmented beyond recognition. Even if mine was a past steeped in sin or in shame I once longed to hide, I would wish to remember it. Without my history, I fear I will become another person entirely. I would like to apologize for any misdeeds that are mine. So please, tell me everything. You seem to remember much. Could you tell me more about it? About our gold? Is that so? What a pity. But this will be quite sufficient, as long as the loom of fate heard what I could not. I'm afraid I owe you yet another apology, Dainsleif. You were right. I lied to you earlier. The homeland hasn't yet been revived. In fact, even the ley line weaving is not yet complete. Think of ley lines as the collection of memories concerning a given place. To reweave Conria's ley lines as they were 500 years ago, we would somehow need to retrieve almost all the memories of Conria from that age. The loom of fate cannot weave without an abundant supply of memory, and so we relied on everyone in the Abyss Order to provide what they could. Even though fragments are all that remain in most cases, the more we all share, the more. Indeed, we are people in exile, stranded 500 years in the future. Will weave our homeland anew and bring the nation of our dreams back into the real world. Oh, what a glorious undertaking! What a shame it had to take this long. After 500 years, most of our memories have faded, and a world woven from broken memories shall itself be broken. Precisely, for you possess a ring left to you by your elder brother, which continuously resets your body's condition. Of course, your memories are susceptible to erosion just like ours. But of all Conrians who remain, you are sure to remember them. We had to obtain the memories in your mind, whatever the price. Perhaps, but that is is the gamble our Highness has chosen to make. And thanks to you, the loom of fate has now finished weaving the ley lines. New Kamria is complete!
Cutscene. No. Okay. Yeah, I just finished up with my own question. I think there will be another 20 minutes or so. Okay, వేగట్టేటి పుట్టవు ఛార్జింగ్ కూడా లేదు ఎడిట్ గెట్ అచీవ్మెంట్ 10
All right.
It's Judith! Great! She's still here!
Instead of Nanavia. Oh, why are you teleporting me now? Where the hell this one? I mean the element, yeah. It only comes when you are going to teleport somewhere. I mean the quest is taking you somewhere or there. Do it fast, I don't have the time of the world, man. Man. Cataclysm.
We're not from the same world, are we?
You understood it right now.
Wait, but that's great! That means the world isn't going to end. In that case, tell me, what happens to Kamria? What happens to my homeland?
Right, he is proud. I mean, talk to his sister.
No, wait,
The finger form.
don't answer that.
I think so.
We can only fight for our future. If the future is unknown, I still believe the Savior can turn things around.
This world, the future world. Sorry, the past world.
I'll carry on looking for her, even if you're not there to protect me. Although, in a way, I've already found my Savior. It's you. You protected me, and I believe you can protect us all. You're the one who can change everything. It's just too bad that we're not from the same time or place. Oh, one last thing before I forget. I know how much you want to find your sister. Surely she must be desperate to find you too. So, is there anything you can give me as a memento? Proof that we met?
Wait. So he is going to give that key of the spaceship, I think so.
That way when I do find her, I can convince her that you're also searching for her. Huh? What is it?
She's the wait. So that Hilichurl is this girl. Don't wanna give the key to her. And what should I do? Even if I give or not, she's going to make that same. I mean, I don't have any words to talk. I'll give the key. No, I'll give the key. I'm going to keep the key, man. And I should have given her the key if all things going to happen anyways. Fine, I guess. Man, she is here. I mean, I have had the comment that even if you give the key or not, things are going to happen in the lower ways. Yeah. Okay. That's what happened to me. Wait. Okay, new product. Okay. Something's going on there. I mean, someone is listening to them. And it is much బేగా అయితే వాళ్ళన్న ఇంట్లో ఇంకా వేస్తారు నన్ను ఇంకా బేగా వెళ్ళకపోతే దాటిపోయింది నన్ను బట్టి బేగా అవుతే బాగుంటుంది ఇంకో 5 నిమిషాలు అయిపోతే బాగుంటుంది అయ్యా బేగా అయితే వెళ్ళిపోతావు అయ్యా నేను కమాన్ బీ ఫాస్ట్
Our hero is back!
The Abyss Order made a full retreat before our forces even arrived on this.
Paimon doesn't know the details either. The traveler just disappeared after Paimon was looking all over for him, and then he suddenly reappeared, right back in the same spot. But look...
I think I got the gist of what happened. Something to do with...
Huh? You met your sister? And you didn't think to tell Paimon right away? Well...
what your sister accomplished?
Guess it's time to explore some new paint color combos.
But what surprised me the most was that the Lord of the Night actually chose to allow it. The Lord of the Night did try to explain it to me, but during the war with the Abyss, Malika believed that we should fight to protect our culture and memories. while the captain believed the preservation. So, the Lord of the Night was very intrigued when presented with the Loom of Fate, and informed of its ability to weave lake. She saw your sister's actions as a potential third option, namely to preserve an entire nation in the form of an atlas.
Preserve a nation?
You're not the only one.
With that in mind, the Lord of the Night gave the go-ahead once she was satisfied that the Loom of Fate wouldn't have any. However, I believe she imposed an additional condition of her own.
An additional condition?
No idea. She would.
Huh.
Alright, well, let's not overthink this for now. I trust the Lord of the Night unreservedly. I'm sure she only involved herself to take a problem off our hands. So, don't you agree, Traveler? Come on, let's head back to the Collective of Plenty. Oh, Veressa should be there too. We'll treat you to a real feast. Huh?
Eon-san, this might be hard to understand for an extrovert like you, but some people.
Traveler?
Sure of it. I'm just wasting time since 7 hours. Sort of stream then, but I was doing some shit on the phone, like twins, like you. After this. Let's see. We will get skirk.